Hey everybody at THP, this is FFL Master and I'm going to do a review of the Ping Sigma 2 Fetch Putter. But before I went over all the different aspects of this particular putter, right, I want to say a thank you to JB, Golfer Girl, and of course Ping itself for giving us a chance to review these. I understand there are 6 different individuals at THP that are reviewing them. You're going to be reading all about all the different things over the next weeks and months, of course, as we go into the golfer season. And I like to do I always with myself watching videos, so I figured I would do a video as well. Plus, I'll obviously write things. But before I get into all the different details, I figured I'll put a little box here, and the box will actually show all the different Ping models. There's actually 10 different models, and they all range from 350 grams in the one side all the way up to 370 grams. So there's a different model for every different person. You also have the different swing arcs. You got the heavy arcs, you got the light to straight and threat arcs, and then you get the very slight arcs. And they go into different range. The model that I was given to review is the Fetch putter. So here is going to be the Fetch. This is actually going to be the cover itself. As you can see, it's a really nice cover here, all embroidered and such like that. It's got a magnetic cover here. Here's the actual what it looks like on the bottom. You can see it's really good quality material here. I love the colors. And you got the face here. Now in the face, you got 2 different inserts. You got this black insert here that's going to be for the softer and slower putts, and then you got this little bit blue insert that's right behind, and that actually is supposed to help out with the longer putts. And I'll show that a little bit more in a different review, a different video, and such like that. A couple other things I wanted to go over, obviously, is this is going to be fully adjustable. You may not be able to see it in detail, but right now you can see the little lines here for 32 degrees. You use this little nozzle here, right here, and it actually fits right in the top. And then you'll adjust this particular length of the putter. I'm a smaller guy. I'm only about 5'6", so I actually like a smaller putter, and I'm probably a little bit different. Probably smaller guys usually use longer putters. I'm not exactly sure here. Right now, I actually have this set at 32 and a half. I'm sorry, 33 and a half. 33 and a half is actually what I usually use. So I wanted to talk about that. Another thing you're going to want to notice is about this particular putter is the grip. Now, we were all given the PP60 grip. And there's actually 2 other models. I'm going to put a little box here. It's going to show the different models. You got the PP61, which is a more defined pistol grip, and then the PP62, which is the more real thick grip you would see on, I think, on the 2.0s or the 2.5 models of the Super Strokes and such like that. Now that's really important, I think, because this being an adjustable putter, it is not easy to take this grip off and replace it. So you really want to actually get the grip you're looking for, the grip you're really comfortable with. Obviously, when it comes to putters, there's a lot of different things you want to look into. Feel. We're going to have to look into the MOI, as into how it rolls off of the face and such like that. The adjustability is going to be a really neat feature. I'll show everybody and else like that. Obviously, the sound. I know sound is really important to some individuals, and how this comes off. It does have a unique sound on this putter. It comes off very fast, very hot, and has a unique sound. And I'll explain all of that and stuff. And of course, you gotta go over the little hole here, this little model called the Fetch. I'm gonna go into that. And that seems to be the biggest issue, it seems, with some of the THPers and some of the other people I've spoken with out there, is that they're so concerned about this model is actually smaller than a regular mallet. It's made to actually go in the hole, take the ball right out. So that's a little interesting thing. And the reason why I wanted to test this is my father happens to be a disabled vet, so he actually likes to play golf, but he doesn't really able to bend down as easily. So he always usually scoops his ball. And then one of us usually grabbed the ball out of the hole for him. But for this, he'll actually would be able to go in, get the ball, and go out. So I really wanted to try that and see how that worked. Make sure, obviously, the thing everybody's worried about is it going to damage the hole, when you go to put this in. And one last thing I wanted to talk about before we go and see how this plays in action is the face. The face itself being smaller, right? This actually is a relatively small thing. I measured this. This is only 2.5 inches across here. My other putter that I game right now actually is like 3.5 inches, so it's like a whole inch bigger. So I'm really going to be curious as into how that works, having the smaller putter head, but it's still the mallet shape. So thank you very much for giving me a chance to review this, and let's go see how it works out in the course.